We are a country obsessed with exporting religion. Yet the world is exporting capital, industry, technology, IP, and ownership. That is the premise.
India does not export Hinduism to Nigeria. They export factories, companies, logistics, manufacturing. Indian foreign direct investment in Nigeria has already crossed $10 billion, according to data from the Indian High Commission, and is still climbing.
Look at the list. Over 78 recorded Indian origin companies are operating in Nigeria. They are in food, insurance, telecoms, shipping, hotels, aluminium, agro-industrial, pharma, beverages, steel, shrimp farming, and financial.
One of the most dominant household brands in Lagos homes, not Nigerian. Indomie Nigeria pulled in more than 400 billion naira in 2022. But we fight more about which pastor is correct than which supply chain we own.
We send oil, cocoa, even music across the Indian Ocean. They send us medicine, technology, cloth. And what do we export back to India? Religion. A movement of spirit, song, and faith flowing east from Lagos to Chennai and beyond.
Walk through Bangalore or Hyderabad and you will spot them. Giant banners, glossy posters, even the back of an auto rickshaw. The Redeemed Christian Church of God, Winners Chapel International, Christ Embassy. Names you swear you'd only hear on a Lagos Sunday morning. And yet, here they are.
India sends factories. Nigeria sends altars.
This is not because we don't have talent. Nigerian Gen Z is the most naturally inventive demographic in Africa. We export the wrong priority. Imagine if our code, our ideas, our problem solving became the product. The world would log into us.
Nigeria should be exporting processed food, not prayer meetings. Cassava, our soil grows it in abundance. But when we add machines, skill, and intention, it becomes jobs, factories, foreign exchange. The world is hungry. Let's feed them.
Nigeria should be exporting creative economy to scale. From Lagos to Tokyo, from Amsterdam canals to global charts, Afrobeats is moving people and money. A trillion naira pathway, full of rhythm, culture, and opportunity. Let's take it to the world.
Nigeria should be exporting fintech. We built Paystack. We built Flutterwave. Proven, verified. That's the premise. Now let's take Nigerian innovation, package it, scale it, and ship it to the world.
We should be exporting compute, AI, engineering muscle, supply chain logistics, not just raw materials, but finished intelligence. Built here in Yaba, shipped to the world. That is the future I'm seeing, and it's already powered up.
When you stack the numbers side by side, the story is sharp. India's factories add almost 17% to its economy. Nigeria's barely 11%. India manufactures, Nigeria prays. It's a choice. Choose growth.
Nigeria used to manufacture more items in the 70s than now. Regression is not natural. It is engineered.
Religion is now one of the most profitable export businesses from Nigeria. Churches sail farther than crude oil, carrying tithes and testimonies to every continent, but it produces zero tradable global equity.
We built warehouses for prayer vigils, but abandoned industrial zones for manufacturing. Empty steel frames now echo where machines should hum. Plants rise where assembly lines once ran. The question lingers in the warm Ogun air.
Look at this SIM card. You buy it here in Nigeria, but trace the trail of that money and watch where it ends. Majority of the board running Airtel Nigeria sits in India. And as you reload and call, the naira you spend is quickly converted, shipped, and stacked over there.
They are harvesting our ocean and selling it back to us in supermarkets. Think about that.
46% of our young people have no jobs, yet every weekend feels like this overflow. Hands lifted, eyes shut tight, voices raw from crying out. We sacrifice economic productivity on the altar of emotional spirituality.
A nation that cannot produce steel cannot control the future. Churches do not run the world. Industries, industrialization are what power nations. We won't get ahead with prayers alone.
Kano State's leather quality is better than Italy in many tests. So where are the global brands? In Aba, we have hundreds of micro-shoe producers, craftsmen and women turning out beauty every day. All they need is support to scale. But where's the support?
Other African nations are becoming attractive for venture capital. Look at Ghana. Tech startups are flooding in and funding has more than doubled. Or Rwanda. You can register a business over lunch and investors feel the difference. These reforms create products, jobs.
If we keep teaching that destiny is mostly prayer, not skill, we will permanently stay behind. Let the children pray, yes, but let them also learn. Let their hands master tools, their minds build ideas, their studies shape their future.
2040 is not far. Whoever controls industry controls narrative.
This imbalance should embarrass national pride. Jobs, progress, faith, community begins every single way. Let's choose growth.
Export talent, not trauma-bonding spirituality to console failure. That's our premise. Because our ideas are bigger than pity. Our code, our art, our science, these are passports. When we build together, Lagos speaks to London.
Nigeria can win. But we must choose creation over crusades, industry over incense, production over prophecy,